Hey, welcome to the brand new Gourmet Fishing Super Short. I'm your host, David Murray. And these super shorts are going to be real quick, little short videos that we're going to put out once a week, kind of sort of during midweek. And we're going to take a look at creating sauces and rubs and side dishes and even adult beverages and other little things that will go along with some of our past videos and some of the new dishes that are upcoming. But before we can get to our super short, you know what we got to do. We do have to take care of a little bit of business. So why don't we go ahead and get started by, well, rolling the open. Hey, y'all don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you click that little notification bell so you'll know exactly when we upload anything new to the channel. Now, on today's super short, we're going to take a look at creating a marinara sauce for a couple of upcoming videos and dishes. So why don't we get started by, hey, we talk about a grocery list. Now, we've got a can of, I think it's 28-ounce can of peeled whole tomatoes. Now I'm using this brand. I don't have to use this brand, but I'm using the San Marzano styled potatoes. They're a product of Italy. They just got a little bit more built-in sugar to it, and just tastes better. So go with the little higher quality tomatoes if you can. Then we've got some onions. We've got about 4 cloves of garlic. The onion we got is a half an onion. We've got some basil, a little bit of cayenne pepper, and just a tad of salt to taste. So why don't we go ahead and get started with adding about a 1/4 cup of olive oil. And olive oil is another thing that needs to go on the grocery list. So this is extra virgin olive oil. So we're going to add about a 1/4 cup to a heated pan, and then we're going to come in, and what I've done is with my onion is I've used a cheese grater and grated that thing up so it'll help that break down as we cook our marinara sauce down. Now it's probably going to make some noise. Not too bad. Out of the way, get us a little bit of a spatula. Turn that down just down, not up. And we are we're not going to brown this. We just want to cook this through. So we're going to cook it for a couple of minutes, just like so. All right, now, as that's cooking, we need to take a look at our garlic. Now, I am you can slice your garlic if you want. I'm going to use a microplane, and I'm going to actually just grate my garlic. Again, it helps it to break down as we cook. So we're going to take this, make a little noise. There you go. So this is 4 cloves of garlic that has been microplaned or grated. All right, and as again our onions are cooking, we get to come in and play with our tomatoes. And when I say play with our tomatoes, we need to get our hands dirty. So we got to come in and just start squeezing them together. It's, I don't know, it's kind of like when you're a little kid playing in the mud. Oh yeah. So we just come in here, we're going to break these apart. And we're using the juice and all in the can. So we're going to just come in here and just have a good time, make a mess with it. We are going to add our garlic to our onions, and we're going to cook the garlic for, I don't know, 30 seconds. We don't want the garlic to brown. I'm going to cut this up just a tad, like so. Yeah, we don't want it to brown. If it browns and it gets bitter, and you got to start over. There's no use even trying to continue on with your dish. But oh man, you can definitely smell that. Now, we're going to add our tomatoes to this, just like so. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get all that good out of there. Right. Here we go. Now we're going to incorporate this whole thing, just like so. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, so we've got our marinara sauce for the most part combined. Now we're going to add right here, we have a quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Get out of there. Okay, there we are. You're all stuck in there. The humidity's got him. It's raining right now. So now you can use a heavy pinch of crushed red pepper if you like. I like to use my cayenne pepper myself. Now we're going to get this also incorporated. We're going to add a little bit of salt on top, just like so. And then we're going to add our fresh basil, just like that. Now I'm just gonna give it a quick little squeeze, and we're gonna add this and just set it right on top. We're gonna let this thing simmer for about 2 minutes, then we're going to stir the basil into our marinara sauce. All right, it is now time to get our basil leaves into our marinara sauce. So I'm going to just mix this thing up, stir it up one more good time, and then we're going to let this simmer for about 15 minutes over a medium-high heat, and that's going to bring all these flavors, all the basil, the sweet basil part of it. We've got a little cayenne, it's going to kick it up, you know, just a slight little bite in there, not a lot. And then, you know, that's all going to work with our garlic, our tomatoes, and our onion. Right, man, this thing is looking good. Now, as the rain is drizzling down, we're coming to the end of our marinara super short. Yes, we are, and it is smelling unbelievable. I cannot wait to put this with some crayfish or lobster and some pasta. That's coming up very soon. Now we're going to remove our basil. Move that over there. And now, oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh man, yum, yum. Yes, sir. Now we still have a few little chunks of tomato in there. Now I'm going to transfer this to a bowl like so. Just like that. Got the stove off. I'll move you off the heat just like that. Now, move this one. What we're going to do, now you can leave it like this if you want. If you like kind of a chunky type of a marinara, which I usually like more of a smooth, but I'm going to come in with one of these little hand mixers. You can use a food processor or a blender if you want. Now I'm going to attempt to not hurt myself here with this hot liquid, so you got to be careful, just like so. Turn that up just a tad. There we are. What I'm trying to do is just mix up these larger tomato pieces, just like so. There we go. Oh, almost. And we're also bringing a little bit of air. That's what's kind of changing the color just a tad. But that's okay. That's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. So there we are. Oh man, that is almost perfecto. So there we are. Oh my, it is a little messy here, but that's okay, because what we're going to do, we are going to, look at that. Oh man, can you see that? That is awesome. And the flavor, the smell, I cannot wait. I would try to taste it right now. You know what? I will. Where's my fork? Here, let's try that. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we've got here. Oh man, That's good. Now it can use a little bit more salt. That's what I'm going to do right now. But I tell you what, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click that little notification bell, and you can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Remember, Instagram has 2 T's in Gourmet, and we also have the recipe you can download in the link below. And if you do like the video, click that little thumbs up. That does help us out, believe it or not. So until next time, God bless, and we'll see you then. Hey, and you know what? You may also want to add just a touch of sugar to that in case there's a little bit of bitterness. Sometimes the tomatoes can do that. Usually they don't, but that's another option you can. As the rain comes down like sand through the hourglass, these are the days of our lives. Anyway, okay, ready? Right, maybe. Hey, y'all don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you click that little notification bell.